Hello friends, how are you all? My name is Harshit Dwivedi and I welcome you back to my video. So in this video friends, I will be discussing with you the Office of Attorney General of India and with that the Solicitor General of India and Additional Solicitor General of India. The Office of Attorney General of India is mentioned in Article 76 of the Indian Constitution. So everything with respect to these offices I will be discussing in this video. So this is presented by me friends. If you want to follow me, the link of my Instagram profile is given in the description box below. Also this video is in English friends. If you want to watch the Hindi version of the video, the link of that is also given in the description box below. Article 76 deals with the Office of Attorney General friends, and the very first thing you need to know about the Office of Attorney General is that it is the highest law office of the country. That is, Attorney General is the highest law officer of the country. He is appointed by the president, and if I should ask that what is the qualification of being appointed as the Attorney General, so the only qualification of being appointed as the Attorney General of India is that the person should be qualified enough to be appointed as the judge of the Supreme Court. And what is the qualification of being appointed as the judge of the Supreme Court? This I have already talked to you regarding when I was talking about Supreme Court, when I was teaching Supreme Court. So the qualifications are is that the person should be a citizen of India. He should have been a judge of the High Court for at least 5 years, or he has to be an advocate in the High Court for at least 10 years, or in the opinion of the president, he is an eminent jurist. So the eminent jurist qualification is only valid when the appointment is for the judge of a Supreme Court. When the appointment is for the judge of a High Court, eminent jurist qualification is not valid. Okay, friends. Also, the term of the Attorney General is not fixed by the Constitution of India, friends. Also, the procedure of removal on what basis the Attorney General can be removed from his office, this is also not mentioned in the Constitution. The only thing mentioned is that Attorney General holds his office at the pleasure of the president. And when I say at the pleasure of the president, this means that president can at any point of time remove the Attorney General from his position. Okay friends, also Attorney General can resign. He can also quit his office on his own, and in that case he will address his resignation to the president. Also friends, normally the Attorney General resigns when the government is dissolved, the Council of Ministers resign, and when the Council of Ministers resign, the Attorney General also resigns. The reason is that though he is appointed by the president, who advises the president to appoint this particular person as the Attorney General? Obviously the Central Council of Ministers advises the president. So Central Council of Ministers is the ultimate authority who is going to decide that which person is going to be the Attorney General. So when Council of Ministers resign, obviously Attorney General will also resign. The remuneration of Attorney General of India is not fixed by the Constitution. He doesn't get a salary, he gets remuneration. Why he doesn't get a salary? Because he is not a government servant. This I will talk to you sometimes later. So his remuneration is not fixed. His remuneration from time to time is determined by the President of India. Now we will have a look at what are the duties of the Attorney General of India. Now see friends, Attorney General of India, first of all legal matters with which Government of India is concerned. So advice will be given to the Government of India by the Attorney General, and obviously any legal matter in which advice of Attorney General is required, President will refer the matter to the Attorney General. Okay, any legal matter with which Government of India is concerned. Okay, so in that case, that matter will be referred by the President to the Attorney General, and then Attorney General functions comes into play. Also, any particular function that is assigned by the Constitution of India or by any law to the Attorney General will be looked after by Attorney General, friends. Also, some more duties has been assigned to the Attorney General by the President. These duties are most important. For example, lots of cases go on in Supreme Court, friends. So in many of those cases, Government of India is concerned. So in that case, representation of Government of India is required. So Attorney General will represent Government of India in the Supreme Court. Similarly, if any case is going on in the High Court, friends, and the Government of India is involved in that case, so obviously Attorney General will represent Government of India in the High Court. Also, friends, there is one article named as Article 143 of the Indian Constitution. This is basically the advisory jurisdiction of the Supreme Court. This I have already told and taught before, friends. If I remember, I will give the link of this article 143 of the Indian Constitution, the description box below. So what happens, friends? In this, the president refers a matter to the Supreme Court in which the president wants a formal advice from the Supreme Court on that matter. And whatever advice Supreme Court gives is not binding on the president. So in that case, Who will represent Government of India in front of Supreme Court? Obviously, Attorney General of India will represent Government of India in front of Supreme Court. Now we will have a look at the rights and what are the limitations of the Attorney General. See friends, when Attorney General of India is performing his official duties, he has the right to appear and being an audience in all courts of the country. Also friends, he can take part in the proceedings of both Lok Sabha and Raj Sabha. He can sit in the joint sitting of Lok Sabha and Raj Sabha. He can become a member of any committee of the parliament if he is made a member. But when he will be made a member in the committee of parliament, he will not have the authority or right to vote. Also, all the privileges, immunities, perks and privileges, not perks and privileges, immunities and privileges. So those privileges and immunities which are available to a member of parliament will also be available to the Attorney General of India. Now these were his rights. What are his limitations? The very first limitation is that he will not hold a case against Government of India. He is the highest law officer of the country. That is, he is representing the concerns of Government of India. So if he is being employed to represent the concerns of Government of India, how can he speak against Government of India in any case? So he cannot do that. So in any case, he cannot speak against the Government of India, friends. Also, if any criminal case is going on, for example, if there's a criminal case filed on any corporation, any entity, any business enterprise, or any individual, you can say. So in those criminal prosecution, friends, if he has to defend that criminal entity, so he will not do that without taking the prior permission of Government of India. For example, if he is defending any criminal prosecution, any criminal entity, then first he has to take the permission of the Government of India and then he can do it. Also friends, if the Attorney General of India is given any offer from any company, corporation, entity with respect to being a director in that particular company, so he can do that only with the prior permission of Government of India. The very first thing about Attorney General you should keep in mind is that he is not a full-time lawyer of Government of India. He is not a full-time counsel of Government of India. He is not coming under the category of government servants. And when he is not coming under the category of government servants, he has full right to involve in his private legal practice. That is, private legal practice can be taken up by the Attorney General of India. However, in some exceptions are there, that is, he cannot defend a criminally accused person without the permission of Government of India. Okay friends, so these are some of the exceptions. And also friends, he cannot be a director in any company without the permission of Government of India. Now, or also he cannot hold any brief against the Government of India. So these are the limitations on him. Then we'll also talk about the Solicitor General of India, friends. Solicitor General of India and Additional Solicitor General of India. So both of these office, Solicitor General of India and Additional Solicitor General of India, these are other law officers of the Government of India, and their job is to assist the Attorney General to fulfill his official responsibilities. The very important fact and difference between Attorney General and Solicitor General is that Attorney General office is created by a constitutional article, that is Article 76. However, there is no mention of Solicitor General of India in the Constitution. That is, in Article 76, there is no mention of Solicitor General or Additional Solicitor General. So Solicitor General and Additional Solicitor General are other law officers who assist Attorney General to fulfill his official responsibilities. So Article 76 mentions only Attorney General and not Solicitor General. So you should keep that in mind. So I hope this video was helpful for you, friends. I've detailed all the important facts about Attorney General of India, his functions, responsibilities, duties, limitations, powers, functions. Everything has been detailed by me, and a slight idea about what Solicitor General are and what Additional Solicitor General are has also been given by me, friends. So thank you for watching this video. Kindly subscribe to my channel. Kindly tell me through the comment section below how you like this video. Kindly like this video, friends, and please share this video more and more with your friends.